This organization was originally started in the early 1960s by a man named Jerome Freeman and David Barksdale, who was the leader of the Devils and Gonzato disciples at the time. Barksdale was organizing and uniting several local street gangs within the area, forming the Black Disciple Nation and absorbing the Black King Cobras within the Disciple Nation. This was done through the development of a close relationship between himself and Freeman at the time. Also, history states that another gentleman by the name of Larry Hoover was starting the Gangster Nation after reigning as the leader of the Supreme Gangsters. After Hoover's group and Barksdale's group battled, after some time with neither side showing a sign of giving up, the two joined forces and formed the BGDN, battling against the opposing enemy, the BPSN and Vice Lords. In 1969, David Barksdale was gunned down and later died from his wounds in 1974. Leaving Hoover and Freeman as the top two successors of the BGDN throne. Hoover took over the BGDN after Barksdale's death and formed the Folk Nation in 1978. Jerome Freeman broke away from the organization with his followers and went back to the organization's roots, reforming the Black Disciple Nation. The BDs, descendants of the BGDN, joined the Folk Nation, keeping some ties to the organization. Although throughout the 80s and 90s the BDs battled with the BGDs, and after battling for so long the BGDs went as far as dropping the B from the moniker, now just being known as GDs. And on the other hand, the BDs began showing the pitchforks of the GD Nation upside down, no longer using the symbol during the early mid-90s to the present. The BD's ancestor group, the Black King Cobras, began to resurface on the streets of Chicago. The Black King Cobras remain to retain close ties to the BDN, honoring and representing BD symbols, colors, and literature. Black King Cobras also wear and represent the colors black and green. And their main symbol is a cobra snake. Some believe this small group consists of Mickey Cobras as well as Black Disciples gang members. I'm not sure how true this is, but it's a significant mention, being the Mickey Cobras and Black Disciples have several alliances scattered throughout the south side of Chicago. The Black King Cobras has a new leader of the organization, although the organization still recognizes Jerome Freeman as the founder. Retaining close ties to the BDN organization, the Black King Cobras are much smaller than their ancestor group BDN, and some may say they are completely extinct, while others say they are mixed within the BD Nation unnoticed, and looked at as BD. Regardless which is true, the Black King Cobras are definitely a part of the Black Disciples' history.